For years, Jana Duggar was known as the most private of all the Duggar daughters, gentle, reserved, and deeply spiritual. She rarely shared glimpses of her life, preferring quiet over the spotlight that surrounded her famous family. But recently, Jana made what many believed to be her final public appearance, and with it, she revealed a story written in emotion, silence, and bittersweet change. It began with a simple photograph. Jana posted what appeared to be her last baby picture online, a strangely beautiful image that spoke volumes without words. The soft, natural light framed her calm but sorrowful face. Fans immediately noticed something missing. Her husband, Steven Weissman, was nowhere in sight. For months, rumors had circulated that Jana and Steven's once dreamlike romance had grown cold. The image, powerful and silent, seemed to confirm what many feared. Emotional distance had settled into what was once a fairy tale love story. Her eyes, though shining, carried a quiet ache. Even without a caption, the picture said everything. Steven's absence, both from the frame and from her online life, spoke louder than any words could. Jana's followers have always known her as the one who longed for peace, a life away from controversy, away from television lights, filled with love and calm. But now, seeing her alone and vulnerable, fans begin to ask the hardest question of all. Is Jana really happy? Or is she just trying to look happy? In the picture, Jana gently rested her palm on her belly, not as a proud gesture of joy, but one that whispered farewell. Close friends said her pregnancy had been difficult, marked by exhaustion, emotional distance, and loneliness. One person close to her confided that this moment wasn't about seeking attention. It was her way of saying goodbye to a chapter, a public image, perhaps even a dream. Social media erupted with emotion. "She deserves better," one fan wrote. "You can see the sadness in her eyes," said another. "It hurts to see her love everyone but receive nothing in return," someone else added. What was supposed to be a joyful update became a heartbreaking reflection of loss, not just in her marriage, but in her spirit. Despite her pain, Jana's story continued. Fans were surprised when footage surfaced from a Duggar family gathering, nearly 40 members coming together for a beach trip in Long Beach. For many, this video was more than just a reunion. It was a glimpse into tradition, faith, and the deeper meaning of Jana's journey. Her first pregnancy intertwined with the family's legacy. Jana posted a YouTube video in September 2025 about a Florida trip she took the year before, shortly after marrying Steven Weissman in August 2024. The footage captured laughter, prayers, and beach walks shared between siblings, parents, and cousins. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar appeared, smiling under the cloudy seaside sky. It was a family rooted in faith, still holding on to each other despite the storms. Jana and Steven's wedding in August 2024 had been beautiful, a faith-filled ceremony in Prairie Grove, Arkansas, attended by nearly 500 guests. Less than a year later, on August 18, 2025, the couple joyfully announced that they were expecting their first child in January 2026. "We're so excited about this next chapter," Jana wrote on Instagram. "Our little bundle of joy arrives soon. We're counting down the days." But since then, her updates have been quieter, softer, reflecting a woman navigating both the wonder of motherhood and the heaviness of change. "I'm halfway through my pregnancy," she shared in one post, "still amazed by it all, feeling those little kicks now." In the reunion video, the Duggars could be seen walking along the beach, despite rain clouds hovering above. Jana described those family walks as sacred, a reminder of who we are and what connects us. The film captured children playing, siblings laughing, grandparents watching quietly. It was simple, yet powerful. A portrait of family that stretched across generations. Not everyone was there, of course. Jinger, Jill, and some other siblings were noticeably absent, but many of the brothers and their families joined, including John David, Jana's twin. Through these small, intimate moments, laughter, hymns, and shared meals, viewers saw the Duggar family in its purest form, not as celebrities, but as people bound by shared faith and history. The Duggars have long been a subject of fascination and controversy, their lives examined and debated across America. But Jana's story, especially now as she prepares for motherhood, brings a quiet dignity to that legacy. Her video, filled with warmth and nostalgia, reminds fans that beyond fame lies something more lasting: love, connection, and the courage to begin again. As Jana steps into motherhood, she carries with her the traditions of the past and the hope of a gentler future. The rain may fall, but the Duggar walk continues, step by step, generation by generation. And in that quiet rhythm of waves and footsteps, Jana Duggar Weissman stands as both memory and promise, a bridge between yesterday's story and tomorrow's beginning. One of the Duggar girls, Jana Duggar, used to be the most private, but now she has decided to make one last public appearance, showing how feelings feel. The well-known Counting On star posted what looks like her last baby picture online. This picture is strangely beautiful. It shows feelings and pain that aren't said, but Jana's face wasn't the only thing that broke people's hearts. Stephen Weissman, her husband, stayed far away. Rumors have been going around for months about how bad the couple's relationship is. An ideal fairy tale romance for the shy Digger sister and a once delightful pilot story have become tense and emotionally distant. Stephen wasn't there, which took away from Jana's efforts to hide the pain in her eyes with her sparkling eyes. He didn't say anything, but the fact that he wasn't in the picture and was quiet on the internet said a lot. After following Jana's path, many people know that she has wished for love, family, and a calm life away from the chaos that used to surround the Diggers. At this point, though, her fans have asked a tough question. Is Janet just trying to trick people, or does she look happy? In the picture, with the soft, natural light, she put her palm over her belly to protect it, which didn't mean she was happy, but rather goodbye. Some people who know the Duggar family say that Jana's pregnancy has been hard. A lot of people have said that emotional exhaustion and rising loneliness have hurt them. A person who knows her says she wanted to share this one last time so she can move on, not to get attention. Stephen doesn't seem to care about her, which makes her feel even more alone and sad. Fans were angry on social media and said Stephen didn't have enough support. She needs something better. You can see the sadness in her eyes, said someone else. It hurts to see Jana love everyone on the outside but get nothing in return, said someone else. The picture that was supposed to mark an important event turned into a painful reminder of what she could be losing mentally and in her marriage. There are rumors that this could be Jana's last public showing before she stops using social media for good. The long-hidden Jana Duggar is now pregnant, you guys. Everyone got together for the family gathering, so we know what happened from personal experience. This isn't often that the Duggars get together. Fans were excited when a video from Jana Duggar's, now Jana Weissman Long Beach trip, with almost 40 of her family members came out. The gathering brings the Duggar family's traditions, relationships, and most recently, Jana's first pregnancy. Jana put up a movie on YouTube in September 2025 about a trip she took to Florida in 2024, not long after she married Stephen Weissman in August of that year. Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar shared games, laughs, hymns, and walks on the beach with their siblings, spouses, cousins, nephews, and even their parents. As Jana gets closer to becoming a mom, she will probably go back to this gathering a lot because it is a picture she will always remember. Stephen and Jana got married in August 2024 in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. They are now beginning the process of having children. They had a beautiful wedding with about 500 people that was all about family and religion. Several of Jess's sisters took part and said, and she was one of them, as Woman of Honor. Less than a year later, on August 18th, 2025, they told everyone that they were going to have their first child in January 2026. Instagram is where the news was shared. We are very excited about everything. The new little bundle of joy is due to arrive in January 2026. This group, we can't wait for this exciting new part of our lives to start and are counting down the days. In the time since then, Jana has shared some information about her baby. In a recent Instagram picture, she seemed to say that she was halfway there. I'm still amazed by this even though I'm halfway through my pregnancy. Yes, a while has passed. She said she likes getting those little kicks now. There will be a lot at stake when the reunion video comes out. As Jana raises her own child in a close-knit community, the book shows how important family and shared pasts are. Jana says in the video that the Duggar family has always gone on walks on the beach at night when they are on vacation. Even though it was raining and stopping, the party went ahead as planned, stopping only for a group family picture under the cloudy seaside sky. As a reminder of their shared faith history, which is a big part of who they are as a family, that midnight walk became a place where people of all ages could gather under the stars in well-being, happiness, and peace. They made the most of the rain because no one was going to let it make them sad. Some things have always been fun, like playing pool, singing songs, and watching kids play in the waves.